Because we are looking at some patchy fog, and in Coatesville it's near zero visibility because of this. In Pottstown, 3/4 of a mile, 3 mile in Quakertown. That looks to be the worst of it this morning, but you know fog drifts, so you're going to have to be careful as you're heading out and expect that. Even beyond the low clouds we have right now, we're going to deal with a lot of clouds today. We'll see some peaks of sun, but a lot of clouds through the day today. Although we can't rule out a quick sprinkle, it's mostly just a dry day today with a lot of clouds and cooler than yesterday. So at 7 o'clock this morning, we'll still be dealing with some patchy fog and 43 degrees. By 11 o'clock, it's mostly cloudy and 48. Some peaks of sun. It does get a little brighter north of the city. At 3 o'clock today, lots of clouds and 52. At 7 o'clock, 51 and mostly cloudy. So while yesterday we had a little bit of everything going on, in addition to warm temperatures, we made it up to the mid 60s. Today, you can see it's a little bit on the cooler side, Matt. It's pretty foggy, so let's look at this. We're down to 3/4 of a mile in Atlantic City, now a 1/4 mile visibility in Millville, 2.5 in Wilmington, 5 in the city. Pottstown has improved greatly. It's 2.5 mile visibility. It was much worse just 30 minutes ago, but we're dealing with some fog this morning. It's patchy. It's not everywhere, but watch for that. You can't even rule out a quick sprinkle underneath some of these low clouds, but today is mostly a dry day. We're just going to see a whole lot of clouds, and it's cooler than yesterday, but not bad. As you're heading out the door at 7 a.m., you may still have some fog and spots and 43. By 11 o'clock, mostly cloudy skies and 48. At 3 o'clock, the clouds hanging tough and 52. I think some spots will see some breaks of sun here or there, especially north of the city. At 7 o'clock, it's mostly cloudy and 51. So clouds dominating today, some peaks of sun, temperatures cooler, but close to average for this time of year, Matt. Reports currently 5 mile visibility in the city. The spot where we're noticing it more dense right now is Millville and Atlantic City, where it's down to just a 1/4 of a mile there, and 2.5 in Dover, Delaware. So kind of driving in and out of some fog this morning, especially south of the city. A lot of clouds through the day. Could see a quick drizzle under some of these low clouds. We had a few spots that did, but overall today it's just rather cloudy and cooler than yesterday. We'll get some breaks of sun later today, but at 7 o'clock this morning, still some patchy fog and cloudy skies, 42 degrees. By 11 o'clock, still mostly cloudy, 48. By 3 o'clock, you're up to about 52. Maybe some quick breaks of sun, but overall the clouds dominate. Even at 7 o'clock this evening, holding about 51. Matt, it looks a little brighter if you're north of the city this afternoon.
Karen, traffic and AccuWeather together on a Tuesday morning. So am I hearing you right that the sun might be in short supply today?
Yeah, mostly cloudy skies through the day. Hey, but at least it's drier than yesterday. We had those thunderstorms in parts yesterday. I want to show you the latest visibility. We're improving somewhat in South Jersey here. This is where it's really centered. 7 mile visibility in the city, no problem. But we're still at 2 mile visibility in Millville, 2.5 in Dover, 1 mile visibility in Atlantic City. So especially foggy south of the city this morning. Otherwise, we're seeing a lot of clouds out there today. Maybe you get a quick spot of drizzle this morning, and we get some peaks of sun in the afternoon, but clouds pretty much rule today. At 7 o'clock, still some patchy fog and 42. At 11 o'clock, rather cloudy, 48 degrees, cooler than yesterday. At 3 o'clock when the kids coming home, mostly cloudy skies, maybe a peak of sun and 52. At 7 o'clock, it's 51 degrees. Matt, if you're in the Lehigh Valley, it's a little bit brighter there this afternoon than it will be here.
Karen, time to take a look at AccuWeather.
Good morning, everybody. What do you say we start this day, huh? Let's look outside live over the Commodore Barry Bridge. A lot of clouds. Some peaks of sun, especially this afternoon, but clouds are kind of ruling out there right now, and that'll be the case today. Temperature's pretty uniform under these clouds. 42 in Allentown, 42 in the city, 44 in Cape May. Not quite as chilly as it was yesterday morning in some of those suburbs. We still have a bit of an issue with fog, but it's improving vastly. 7 mile visibility in the city, no big problem. This morning when we came in, you could barely see in Coatesville, and now those areas about 10 mile visibility. Still just a half a mile in Millville, 2 miles in Atlantic City, 3 miles in Dover. So some patchy fog south of the city. Just be careful as you're traveling out. Satellite and radar showing we even could have a quick little sprinkle underneath some of these low clouds this morning. But this afternoon, just a little bit brighter. Here's your walk the dog forecast. Take a closer look so you can kind of see your hour by hour forecast. I took the dogs yesterday before the showers, and yeah, they were howling just like that, man. So at 7 o'clock this morning, still some patchy fog in spots. 42. By 9, it's 45. At 11, 47. Then in the afternoon, some peaks of sun. Temperatures in the low 50s this afternoon. Now remember, yesterday was 66, so it's cooler than yesterday, closer to average at 7 o'clock. Partly sunny and 51 degrees. So we'll hit about 54 in the city, assuming we get some of those breaks of sun. 55 in Wilmington, 53 in Allentown. It gets a little bit brighter in the Lehigh Valley, and it stays pretty cloudy through the afternoon along the shoreline. 52 for your high in Pomona. And then tomorrow, much brighter situation. High pressure moves right in. So it's nicer day. We see a good deal of sunshine ahead of that next cold front Wednesday night, and then some cooler temperatures briefly beyond that. Here's your exclusive AccuWeather 7-day forecast, and our new 7-day giving you an idea of what it looks like when you look out your window. So you're going to see a lot of clouds, some patchy blue skies and sunshine, but a lot of clouds through the afternoon. It's cooler today with a high of 54. Now tomorrow's a nice day. It's brighter, it's nice, a high of 56. Wednesday night we get a few overnight showers in the Poconos. They can even mix with some wet snowflakes. But Thursday we're dry during the day. Beautiful sunshine all through the day, but it's cool. Look at that high. 50 degrees. That means most of the day you're just in the 40s. Kind of chilly for this time of year. We rebound pretty nicely on Friday. It's mild, a high of 65, a lot more clouds, and some evening showers ahead of Saturday's wet weather. So Saturday it's warm and windy with a thunderstorm around, and